What's up, Joey? I thought we were dancing, but I guess it's just me. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a nice song.
You guys, Luke and Aaron Bree do this dance behind the scenes when the music goes on, and I wish you guys can see that, and I'm working on that. There's going to be an office cam. You're going to be able to choose the live feed or the office cam, so you can see us. Not that you'd want to see me all day, but I'm going to have a camera to my left side, so if you want to talk to me, you can see, and it's going to be live all day. If you like that idea, press 1. If you don't like it, press 2. All right, now we're going to move on to Joey Levy, Simplebet.io. How are you, my man?
Good. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank you. I'm sorry for the diatribe and stuff before you came on. I know we were a little
You weren't
behind.
trying to bring it down on a Friday, but it was important.
Yeah, no, all good. All good, guys.
Okay. So tell us about Simplebet. I know a lot about it, but some people don't know about it. So tell me about it.
Yeah, sure. I think most people probably don't know about it at this point. We we launched our first product with FanDuel for the NFL season. So we're relatively new. We've been building this in stealth for the last 3 years. And at a high level, what Simplebet is I think it's safe to say at this point, the leading technology supplier for micro betting products on US sports. So what micro betting means is we enable users to bet on the moments within sporting events with continuity and a good user experience for the first time. So pretty much the sports betting industry today, you have pre-match betting, you have in-play betting, and most of these betting markets are resulted at the end of the game. So you're betting on will the Bucks beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? You take that money line bet before the game. You could place that bet in the second quarter. But you still have to wait until the end of the game for that betting market to be resulted. So micro betting enables users to bet on, for example, will the next play be a pass or a run? Will it be a first down or not? For baseball, will the next pitch be a ball striker in play? Will the next at bat be a home run or not? So really the key innovation here is driving instant gratification to the sports betting user experience.
So it's really quick, and you've got to be quick then. Like if you're going on pitch by pitch, right? You're getting resolutions right away.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, this was really difficult technology to develop. We use machine learning to come up with true probabilities that inform what the odds need to be on each of the market selections. But the even more difficult problem was automating all the market mechanics. So all the betting markets are automatically created, suspended, repriced, and resulted entirely automatically based on the low latency data feed. We do this within about a second of the real life event occurring. So yeah, it's really quick. And part of the thesis here is that consumers have increasingly low attention spans, right? A 2-minute YouTube video is too long for, Gen Z, for example. They're looking for a 10-second TikTok. So that's sort of the consumer behavior that we think this product really caters to.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds amazing. And so I guess from the user standpoint, what are some of the things that you think are going to be most popular for them to bet on? Is it the ball or strike, or are there other events that it's okay, this is going to be the thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. We have the way we try to define it is we have core micros, which they're a little bit longer time frames. So think of at bats for baseball, drives for football. Mm-hmm. You still deal with a little bit of broadcast latency, for example, when, if you're watching traditional cable, it's 7 to 10 seconds behind the real life event. YouTube TV and things like that, they're oftentimes, even there's even more latency there. And 5G technology and other things that companies like Verizon are working on will ultimately solve broadcast latency. But in the meantime, betting on will the next plate appearance be a home run or not, I think is going to be pretty popular. Once latency gets solved, then it'll be easier to bet on things like, will the next pitch be a ball or a strike, or will the next play be a pass or a run?
So Luke, let me play a little clip from their site.
But the number of yards on the next play.
All right, now the Giants' turn to try and answer it. Here's Saquon Barkley, and he's off to the races. The 30, the 20, Saquon for 6.
How many yards will the quarterback's next pass go for? Back the deep threat and go 26 plus.
Rodgers to throw and has all day. And wide open. He's got it. It's Devontae.
Or back the defense. Bet less than 1 yard on the running back's next carry.
It's It's Cook again. And Cook turns the corner to midfield.
Which player gets the next reception?
All right, you guys get the picture.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
What? I'm trying to stop it. Hold on. All right, stop.
I know we just did a positivity thing, but I gotta
What'd
get
you
that out
say?
there. I said I hate Aaron Rodgers. I know we just did like a whole positivity thing, but okay. Just had to get it out of the system. Now we're moving on. And so Joey and you guys are sort of like the thing behind the thing play, correct? Like the technology behind, because it's not that users are going to have or will they have a Simplebet branded platform, or is it that your technology is being integrated into other people's products?
Yeah, it's the latter. So we're not currently planning on launching a Simplebet direct-to-consumer app. We deliberately set this up as a B2B company, wanted to focus 100% of our capital and our time and focus on just product development and product innovation, which, we think is something that's really missing in this industry right now. Like FanDuel, DraftKings, they're definitely doing a better job with this. DraftKings bought SB Tech. FanDuel is part of Paddy Power and has the benefit of leveraging a lot of the products that are part of that network. But they're still predominantly focused on like state expansion, customer acquisition, large scale M&A. There are not a lot of companies out there that are investing tens of millions of dollars into product and technology like Simplebet is.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's sort of similar to our business too. I'm sure you don't know, and I bet a lot of our audience doesn't know either, but Benzinga was started, and until very recently, like within the past 3 years is when we really got going on like our direct to consumer side of the business. But the core of our business is being a news and data provider for brokerages, primarily trading platforms as well, but primarily for brokerages, right? So our feeds are in TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Fidelity, Interactive Brokers, Robinhood. I mean, we could go down the list and name them, right? But yeah, we love that thing behind the thing type business. The revenue is super sticky and recurring. I mean, you get access to so many users at once. So yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, no, it's a good approach. I mean, it enables us to stay focused on just building these products. We don't have to spend a ton of money on customer acquisition. Yeah, I mean, we think we're making a big bet, obviously, that micro betting is going to be a big part of the sports betting TAM, right? And we think, and our objective here is just to make micro betting ubiquitous across the U.S. sports betting landscape. So we're off to a pretty solid start. And I personally think micro betting is going to be the predominant way people bet on sports in America, just because I think users have low attention spans and they want to be able to place bets and know right away whether or not they won or lost.
It makes it fun. The only reason that I play fantasy football is so that way I'll actually care about the NFL. You know what I mean? Like I need something to get me into it. So I'm all about it. And let me ask you one more question. What's the one thing you're most excited about? If you had to name one thing that's most exciting for you, either for the industry or Simplebet, or even your weekend, but what one thing you're most excited about? What is it?
Yeah, so at Simplebet, we're going to start putting out like a beta product of this thing we call scripts. So a micro bet, for example, is betting on whether the current at bat or an upcoming at bat is like a home run or not. Okay. But imagine a world where you could bet on, the next at bat will be a home run, but it'll be off the fourth pitch, off a curveball, going 80 to 84 miles per hour, traveling 400 to 405 feet into right field, and having the opportunity to consistently turn like $10 into $50,000 off of an experience like that. So that's kind of how we're thinking about the industry. Sort of combining the excitement of a sports bet, the instant gratification of a slot machine, and the long odds of a lottery product. So really excited about the scripts product that we're working on, and we think it's going to be the main way people bet on sports in America 5 years from now.
Awesome, man. Well, Joey, thanks for coming on with us. If people want to stay in touch, they want to follow your progress, what's the best way for them to do it?
Follow us on Twitter, Simplebet, at SimplebetHQ. I'm at Joey S. Levy. Pretty much my Twitter feed is just Simplebet related stuff. So yeah, follow us on there, and yeah.
Boom. There we go. We have it. Air horns right there. Joey, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us, man.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right. Take care.